Right, it's time to fire up the old beer keg furnace again. It's been my second attempt at melting some aluminium, now rather flushed with my success from the first go. It worked out far better than I thought. I have actually made a new tool, as you can see, very high-tech bit of equipment. It is an old dessert spoon bolted onto a piece of aluminium. This is going to be my device for scraping all the crap off the top of the molten aluminium, so we'll give that a go today. So what are we going to do today? Right, well, just for fun, and I stress that this is just for fun, we're going to have a go at melting these. Now, I'm very lucky in the fact that I've had the advice to fall back on for melting aluminium from some people who I respect greatly, and they are simply experts in the field of home casting aluminium. And I've been told by these guys that the aluminium drinks cans don't make good aluminium when you melt them down. So I don't expect this to be, of any use so much. It's just that I wanted to do it just to see what it was actually like. Now, I would like to make this take this moment to say that I am not in any way sponsored by Red Bull. I just drink shitloads of it. So I get through at least 365 cans of this stuff a year. So I've got a ready supply of them. So what I've done is I've flattened them out so we can get as many as possible in the little crucible, and yeah, we'll have a go at melting some Red Bull cans and see what happens. Right, let's get the kit outside. As I've got the furnace set up outside and ready to go, I thought that after I've done the Red Bull cans, we'll have a go at melting some of this so-called checker plate aluminium sheet. Now, this comes in various different thicknesses. That's about as thick as it comes, but you also get this sort of quite thin stuff. This is really cheap on eBay. I paid £6 for 2 kilos of this stuff. It's all offcuts. I've seen this. This is the kind of stuff that they use to put on pickup truck beds and running boards and that, and I think it's obviously used by the auto industry, but it's basically just aluminium sheet with an embossing pattern on the top, so, and it's very cheap. So I'm going to keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that this will turn out as quite nice cast aluminium. Let's give it a go. So how did we do? Well, the Red Bull can aluminium, I mean there's about 8 cans worth there, and just as I was told by the experts, it's crap. When you melt it down, there's an awful lot of detritus scum floating on the top of that you have to sort of scrape off before you can pour, and as I said, that's about 8 cans worth. So you don't get an awful lot out of it, and you know, I mean, it did pour out okay. I don't know what this is going to like. I will attempt to do a bit of turning on that, but no, the experts know what they're talking about, and yeah, that's aluminium drinks cans for you. The checker plate aluminium, on the other hand, turned out very, very well. I'm not quite sure what happened. I mean, it was poured that way, so that's the bottom and that's the top. Now, the first part come out really well. That's lovely, that bottom part. But then towards the top, there's a bit of shrinkage there on the side, and it's got all rough. Now, I don't know whether that maybe the stainless steel tube wasn't uniformly hot enough, so the bottom was hot and this bit was too cold at the top. I don't know, but certainly that looks really nice, and we'll chuck that up, and we'll do a bit of turning. But the finish on that is brilliant. I mean, you couldn't want for better. So that's the checker plate there. You can see the seam that is down the side of the stainless steel tube that I used as a mould. But yes, that came out very, very well. So I've got high hopes for that. Okay, so this is it for the part 2 on the old Beer Keg Furnace. The thing I'm most pleased about is that it worked fine again today, and it had no problem melting down any of the stuff I threw in it. So I'm quite pleased about that, because it just means that the first time, the one that we did to create this rather nice piece of aluminium was not a fluke. You know, the furnace works fine. It's been used repeatedly now, and it's up to the task. So I'm well pleased about that. So yeah, I'm still hoping to get hold of a damaged car wheel, and we'll hopefully try that in the next one. So that's it for now on the Beer Keg Furnace. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks very much for watching. Cheers.